If any of you all still think James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to save DC, I got a bridge to sell you. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and we just had the release for the Blue Beetle trailer slated to drop later on this summer in cinemas, with the infamous ending line in the trailer, "Batman's a fascist." Now combine that with the fact that the director has since recently deleted a tweet where he called for the assassination of President Trump, but did he do so because he regrets it? Well, let's just dive right into this article so we can get a gauge of what stupidity is coming from the director and how it might not exactly bode well for Blue Beetle and DC moving forward. So without further ado, here it is. Blue Beetle director Ángel Manuel Soto recently deleted a tweet where he hoped that President Donald Trump would be assassinated like President Abraham Lincoln. In a tweet from August 7th, 2018. So he was fucking fine with it for 5 years. Nearly 5 years. He was fine with it. And now all of a sudden he's deleted it. Why? Where he says, the only thing I hope Trump has similar to Lincoln's presidency is the way it ended. Hint, hint, pretty much. Where Lofty Pixels basically quote tweeted it. Alright? And following that, the tweet was still alive on Twitter as of last night, but after Lofty Pixels shared the tweet to his account, it appears Soto deleted the tweet. Twitter user Cody's reported the tweet was deleted sometime in the middle of the night around 3:49 a.m. on April 4th, 2023. So yesterday. So basically from Monday to Tuesday, alright, it was deleted. So up until Monday, April 3rd, from August 7th, 2018 to April 3rd, 2023, the director was fucking fine with it. He was fine with it. But coincidentally, deleted it, particularly following the reaction to that line, "Batman's a fascist," in the trailer. So here's a tweet from Cody's. The deletion of the tweet not only came after Lofty Pixels shared it to social media, but came after Soto was criticized for including George Lopez's "Batman is a fascist" line at the end of the Blue Beetle trailer. YouTuber Ryan Kindle criticized the conclusion of the line, saying at the end, "The Batman is fascist. This is pandering to the stupid fucking 20-year-old free profile picture. She, them, don't know what your fucking gender is, don't buy comics, don't have money to go to movies. That's who that fucking shit is pandering to. Batman is a fascist. Fuck off with that. That's so stupid." Right? He does not mince words, pretty much. But yeah, it is so fucking stupid. Literally the character, alright, Batman, Bruce Wayne, right? One of the most philanthropic characters created in comics, who uses his own wealth, not people's tax money or anything like that, but his own wealth to fund orphanages, schools, hospitals, rebuild Gotham, and so forth. His own wealth. So fucking what if he's a rich white guy? It doesn't fucking matter. He's one of the most philanthropic characters created. But because he's a rich white guy, he's a fascist? Or is it because he beats up criminals? Forgetting the fact that they're criminals. His criticism would be clipped and shared to Twitter by CB Movie Fan, who wrote, "George Lopez saying Batman's a fascist has the MF riled up." The user added, "I need more lines like that from the movie if they're freaking out like this." Alright, this is the tweet. Soto responded to the tweet with 3 laughing emojis and a Skeletor gif that reads, "Well, my job's done." Asshole doesn't regret it. The reason I'm going to lay even money that the reason he deleted the tweet is damage control. That's solely it. If he had his way, this tweet would have been left up. Someone is telling him to delete this shit. Alright? Because this is his feelings. This is his feelings. Alright? My job's done. Soto would use a similar gif in response to another user pointing out that certain people were upset about the inclusion of the "Batman is a fascist" line in the trailer. Instead of Skeletor, he used one of President Barack Obama dropping a microphone. He captioned it, "My job here is done." No, this fucker doesn't regret it. Alright? In his mind, alright, any publicity is good publicity. Alright? Doesn't matter if it's bad or not. It's getting people talking about the movie, pretty much. The fact that he dropped that line, alright? But he doesn't regret it at fucking all. This is his feelings. This is his feelings. That right there, that line, these responses, that's the director for Blue Beetle, folks. That is DC's next movie. Warner Brothers. Run by Peter Safran and James Gunn, the saviors of DC. Alright? This is their slated movies, ladies and gentlemen. Not only did Soto previously hope for the assassination of Donald Trump, but he also claimed that Puerto Rico is a slave colony. He tweeted back in August 2018, Puerto Rico is a slave colony of the USA. Your passport was imposed on us, so there is nowhere else to go after your country shits on my land and blames us for the stink. Fuck you. Alright. Angel, move to Cuba. Fuck yourself. Go to Cuba. See if you're any better there. Alright? If this is so fucking bad, alright, not defending Trump or anything like that, but if this is so fucking bad, alright, get the fuck out of the United States, get the fuck out of Puerto Rico, move to Cuba or Venezuela or some shithole like that. See if you fare any fucking better, alright? Ironically, Soto appeared to beg members of the media and potential moviegoers during a Q&A session at a trailer launch. IGN reported Soto told them and other members of the media, if you'll help us and this movie become a massive fucking hit, we're going to see a lot of these characters, or those characters. That's what needs to happen. What needs to happen is you to put out a good fucking movie which respects the characters and the lore and does not shit on anyone's politics or insert your own fucking politics into a place where it doesn't belong. That's what needs to happen, Soto. He added, if we want to see more variety and really celebrate differences, celebrate culture, celebrate other worlds because it's fun, the lores are so spectacular, the only way is by supporting movies. Supporting a movie like this. No, the only way is to actually, basically celebrate true diversity. That's the only way. Not forced diversity, not identity politics, not virtue signaling or any fucking thing like that. Your concept of diversity, celebrating differences, only runs skin deep because you're concerned with just basically skin color, sex, sexual orientation, and so forth, alright? Blue Beetle is a superhero who happens to be Latino. But in your mind, the Latino part is what's most important. Not the fact that he's a superhero, or anything like that. What do you make of Soto's deletion of the tweet and his response to Kindle and others? My feeling, it was damage control. Damage control, because the reaction people had to the Batman's a fascist line at the end of the trailer, pretty much, most likely he had someone calling up and say, you need to delete this shit with a quickness, like yesterday, pretty much. I believe that's what happened, because the fact that he responded in those two ways at least, to people happy with that line, alright, happy with that line, and the fact that it upset people, that's his true fucking feelings. That there, people, is the director for Blue Beetle. That there is the next movie in the slate of DC films moving forward under the leadership of Peter Safran and James Gunn. So, bravo fucking oh, yes. There's a reason why DC stands for Dead Company, and it's this, ladies and gentlemen. It is this, pretty much. But at any rate, what are your thoughts down in the comments below? Did you watch the trailer? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you on the fence? If you did like it, I assume you're planning on seeing Blue Beetle. If you're on the fence, are you still planning on seeing it at all? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll be live later tonight on YouTube for Cringe Factory. Got some topics narrowed down, so it's going to be mucho cringe to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So tune in for that on this channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, share on social media if you will. This is Mara Jade, catch you on the dark side, and you don't like it, get the fuck out, Angel.